har Málaga fått ytterligare ett museum, Centre Pompidou Málaga, kända franska museets första filial utanför Frankrike. Här kan man se verk av bland annat Giacometti, Chagall och ja, naturligtvis Picasso. Centret ska ha 2 till 3 temporära utställningar varje år. Det kommer att beröra olika typer av konstarter som foto, design, arkitektur och även video. Det finns ett flertal spanska konstnärer representerade i den här franska utställningen. Förutom hemmasonen Pablo Picasso så finns här också verk utav Tapies och Miro i dubbel bemärkelse. För Miro finns både i den fasta utställningen och han kommer att vara den första temporära utställningen också.
Life. Live. Live life. In camera. Camera. In camera. Out. Up.
Alain Seban, the president of Centre Pompidou. This is your first center outside of France.
That's correct. We have an outpost in Metz, in the east of France, which is permanent. But we need to find a way to build a global museum because art today is global. I mean, this is the major phenomenon of the 21st century for contemporary art museum. Art is global, so you need to expand the collection, and for that you need to expand the museum. And obviously, the idea of a temporary outposts came forth as you cannot have Pompidous everywhere, but you can have 3 or 4 maybe and move them around. And so we're experimenting this idea, we're testing it here in Málaga, and it will be also the showcase for this new concept, so that perhaps we can start negotiations with other possible venues around the world.
And why did you choose Málaga?
It's been a long-lasting discussion with Málaga. The mayor came towards me years ago, and they wanted a permanent branch in Málaga, and we were not thinking of temporary outposts at the time, and we were very against permanent branches because it's something that makes the institution more and more rigid in a way, less and less flexible. So when we started thinking of this concept of a temporary Pompidou, as we call it, at one point we found out that we needed to experiment. We needed to experiment in real life because there are many questions that you can only answer through experimenting, like how many can we have at the same time? For instance, how is this going to branch onto the museum, onto the production, etc. in the museum? So we turned towards Málaga and we said to the mayor, listen, we're not going to offer a permanent branch, but we have something new. I thought you might be interested, and he said we want to do it with you. And it's been a very reliable and very professional partner, and we're very happy we're here. It's a great location, it's a great city, a city that really believes in culture as a driving force for its development, and that's also what these projects are about, is how you can bring the brand, the collection, and the expertise of Centre Pompidou together and to help develop something in the field of culture.
You really have some marvelous pieces here. What does the Parisians say about lending out all these masterpieces?
Well, you know, we have the largest collection of modern and contemporary art in Europe, and 98% of it is in storage. So rather than having these pieces in storage where they generate costs, why not have them here where they generate revenue? It makes sense, doesn't it?
Well, on behalf of the Swedes and all of the rest on the coast, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
En av de 5 avdelningarna på den fasta utställningen består av självporträtt. Här kan man bland annat se ett självporträtt av Francis Bacon och ett annat av Frida Kahlo. Välkommen till Centre Pompidou Málaga, en verklig nära konsten upplevelse.